knocking out 2 of the contenders to really win this tournament, and proving that he is also capable of winning it. Point out to me who that is afterwards, so I can.
Oh, will do.
So yeah, that way I know who it is when he's coming to sit up at the stage, if he manages to get through the next couple rounds. Which after who he beat, I'm sure he can.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's up against Jen right now, and being a New York player, I'm sure that he's fought Jen many times.
It's pronounced Asito. I like Asito. I'm gonna. In Connecticut, he is Asito. He's got glasses and kind of chubby. All right, I think I might know who it is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him over there.
No, I thought you were just like, oh, Zion.
So we're going to go into game 1 here, MattyG versus Frozen. Now, this is after the way Frozen played against Kool-Aid. I'm not exactly sure how this might turn out. Like, MattyG is very much a potential candidate for being on the PGR for this upcoming season, though, so cannot count out this, however. It's definitely in MattyG's favor, I'd say, to begin this match. My goodness. Just reading every option that you want to go for on defense.
Really relentless. A big difference as opposed to the last cloud that was on this setup.
Yeah, MattyG's extensions, like he has the well, it's not there now, but he has that DMG tag for a reason.
Yeah.
Like even though a lot, if people think that it's just a bunch of fake combos and stuff like that, people are just putting together skits. Nah, they do this in bracket, man.
Yeah.
Like, MattyG has the ability to go 0 to death with many characters, but right now he needs to seal this out pretty quick. I thought he was going to go for the up B out of shield there.
It's the difference between a guy who can put together his own combo video and his own highlight reel, you know?
Yeah, he can do that all within one tournament, but unfortunately he blew his limit. Okay, luckily for him, he didn't get hit by that side B because that would have been a stock, and very fortunate for Frozen.
That limit kind of covered a lot of, covered Frozen from gimping him right there. It was actually a pretty smart use.
Luckily for him, only taking 26% there off those up air juggles because it definitely looked like MattyG was looking for more, and I love Frozen's overall aggression on the technical coverages, but so far this match, it just hasn't been working out for him. Like, it's been way better for MattyG. Like, he's always been winning out on the trades.
You know, when someone's moving that quickly, like Matty is, and like throwing out as many hitboxes, like,
Luckily for Frozen, just getting out of range for that side B there with the up B.
Well, the amount of deliberacy that is in every hit that he throws out, every micro movement that Matty makes is incredible for how fast and like aggressive he's playing.
Well, also a nice little compliment to Frozen. His back air usage is so solid. Like, he spaces
incredibly well.
That's the majority of what worked for him in the Kool-Aid set is that he's been using it to option coverage, and it keeps him safe. Like, it just keeps you just enough out of range, but with Cloud has that extended hitbox to be able to go get in. And an F-tilt to seal off the stop.
Wow. He perfect pivots right out of the way of the get-up attack. Clean.
Yeah, MattyG's spacing
quick F-tilt.
Sorry.
Magnifico.
It's so smooth. MattyG definitely one of the more... I'm glad that he's finally going out to these nationals. Because he's always been one of the best Clouds. People just didn't know it yet. Now he's putting in that work repetitively, making it into top 16s, 32s, 8s, and too hot to handle. Just like he's been doing an excellent job. And Frozen is another person I'd love to see travel more because like, if he actually managed to go to a lot of these nationals, people would recognize how dangerous his Corrin really is. Like, he deserves to be up there in the recognition level that you see like a Cosmos at.
Yeah, no doubt.
And once again, going to Greenland, his combo extensions have been immaculate on here. Look at all this damage he just put on in a couple seconds there. That was a beautiful string. And looking much better for him so far, just covering everything.
Taking center stage and just holding on to it.
Yeah, this match so far looking night and day compared to game 1.
Ooh, good pivot grab.
Unfortunately, I feel like if his spacing was just slightly over to the right, he might have hit with that up smash.
Dash attack on the platform. I like it.
MattyG finally getting him
above him. Up air not beating out down air. I always forget that down air is a very odd move for him.
Instant pin not going to do it yet, but he is going to be forced to pull his limit here.
Limit saved him that time. Not just with his recovery, but with the weight benefit.
Yeah, he's doing
good tech. Wow.
But unfortunately, he ended up swinging the opposite way and goes and dies. What's going on, Hollywood? And it's currently 1-0 MattyG. And Rafi, we got a lot of people hopping into the chat now because we're better than MK Leo Saga. I'm kidding, but you never know. Hey. Yeah, this is looking way better for Frozen right now. Look at all this option coverage he's been doing. He's been abusing every time he goes onto a platform. Like, he's had something available, especially because Nair just covers so much.
Ooh. What? I think the wrong way out of nowhere. Not sure what that was.
I like what he did. He was going for MattyG's recovery here, but MattyG had that stall with the side B. Very solid.
Ooh. Quick little yeet. Catching him off stage.
Get him out of here. Nice usage of the down air. His usage of down air in this match has been very solid. Like, every time he wants to combo break Matty, he's just been throwing out and just getting the pressure off of him. Working very solid for him so far.
No doubt.
I haven't. Because I'm trying to get you free products, dude.
Corrin. Do you do that by contacting the company, not just survival?
Try to get promotion off the stream. Huh? Ah!
3, 2, 1,
Alright.
go!
Triplats.
Yeah, running back touch. I'm actually pretty surprised that what's his name? Frozen allowed this to happen.
Oh yeah.
But then again, he did just play him on Dreamland, and it worked out very well.
Relentless pressure, totally worked out.
Frozen. Yep. Currently 1-1 MattyG and Frozen, and all right, MattyG calling out his counter. So far, it's looking much more even across the board. Like, both players have got good combo extensions, but it's working better for Matty at the moment. Trying to get that 2-frame with that down tilt to put him in a bad spot.
Each game has just been so commanding from either player.
Yeah, the micro adjustments between both players has been immaculate. Like, this is top skill play at its finest. And that tipper's going to take that out. Very smart call on Frozen, just going immediately for it, not letting him get any room to breathe on his recovery.
He goes for the counter.
Trying to put some pressure on stage, going for the bread and butter from all clouds back air into on shield.
Yeah.
Just micro-spacing his way out of range with these perfect pivots, just trying to regain some limit, but
really going for these counters.
And only getting the down tilt there to get that punish.
Up there. Got him up. Got him up again. Oh,
wow, he actually died?
That was a slow.
That was the longest.
That looked like maybe some questionable DI.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of time up in the blast form in that bubble for him to still die. I thought he was bringing that back.
He killed himself with a jump or a special move or something. I don't know.
Man, he's been going for a lot.
Yeah,
of
a lot of
like,
these.
I'm not sure.
Is he shook? Is he have a really confident read on something that hasn't worked out?
I think that he's trying to maybe mind game Matty. Like, he's only at 13%, right? And if he gets to hit, then he gets to counter. But he's going to throw out a couple counters just to make Matty maybe think that he's going to go for one at a point where he just decides to throw out a hitbox immediately after, like maybe an instant situation.
Very smart. Oh, the last hit just barely, and it's going to take the game.
He was able to avoid that in last game, but it looked like Matty dipped just far enough this time.
Matty saw the adjustment.
Very, very smart on his part, recognizing where he was recovering because he went for it last game. So he was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not playing around with that this time. Barely missed, though. Like, he only caught the last hit, but that's all you need.
You only need that, especially with all that rage.
Yeah, MattyG's spacing is just so immaculate. But, you know, Frozen's done a great job of just kind of nullifying, for the most part, all these past 2 games. Like,
you got a disjoint, I got an even bigger one, and I'm going to use it accordingly.
I have a much greater extendo stick than you do.
Yeah.
A little disturbing, though, because that is female Corrin.
Highly valid
Yeah, I did
point.
that. I know, I said that. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to leave that alone. We're not going to bring that back up. So we're going to run it back to... we're going to run it back to FD. I'm sorry, not FD, Battlefield. I'm pretty surprised about that after the way that last game went.
They're really confident in the stage choice. I guess they both solidly believe that they both got the advantage here.
Yeah, I think just the way it was going, like, you know, it wasn't really out of reach for Frozen whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just Matty ended up winning on the war of attrition when it came to recovery. And as we've seen, Frozen's extended counters have been really good. But so far, Matty only taking 7%. But in this matchup, he could die at like 0.
Yeah.
Man, this match, this has been an extremely, like, this isn't your average like play style, like slow-paced match or anything like that. This has just been a slobber knocker, as everybody loves to say.
Yeah,
like, I love
real
that.
barn burner, as
I didn't want to say it. I was going to say barn burner, and you ended up saying it. It's okay. All right, so we got both the cliches.
Real hootenanny.
Hootenanny.
Yeah, I mean, both of these characters can be played pretty passively, pretty, with kind of scripted,
Yeah, for the most part, Smash 4's blueprint is to play patient.
Yeah.
But
they're both being patient in the least boring ways, They're both being smart, calculated, et cetera, et cetera.
yeah, MattyG's been doing a great, all of their, it's all been heavily reaction-based on both players. It's just immediate responses. They have great frame data, they have great kill potential, and they're abusing it as much as possible, especially with MattyG's, spacing. As soon as he realizes that, wow, we got a DBZ moment,
hilarious.
And we're going to see both stocks go out. That's how close this set is, that we can't even just have one stock go out per person. They got to go out at the same time. Speaking of DBZ, we got to watch an episode later on today, but
ooh, grabs him out of the counter.
if you're not watching Super, watch Super. So we're going to get back in this match. Looking very, very solid right now. MattyG, once again, with a stronger lead. Every time they've gone down to 0%, he's been on the winning end. And somehow constantly making these recoveries on these with his up Bs and winning these timbers.
Yeah, some really good knowledge. I mean, when you have a character with as exploitable recovery as Cloud, you gotta understand it was just the way Light was playing, really understanding the intricacies and how to subtly avoid stuff that, people know how to exploit.
Yeah, you need to get in as often. Wow, I thought he was
really
going for
trying
side
to
B.
end it all right there. He doesn't go for the drop down.
I think he, just because of the situation that he was in, and Frozen still had to jump, he didn't want to go and do it. But that up B out of shield is going to take it, and MattyG's going to go up 3-1 over Frozen in what was a extremely tight set.
Yeah, wow. Frozen walking off with a smile on his face. Nice guy.
Yeah, that definitely
like his
felt
energy.
like it was going to go either way. Oh, yeah, I like his energy
Oh,
too.
yeah, no, he's a
very
good
much
dude.